What's up, everybody? It's Coach Kev. Can Caitlin Clark pass A'ja Wilson for the MVP title in the WNBA? You know we can't talk WNBA basketball without talking Caitlin Clark. Here's Gil's Arena podcast discussing that topic. Can Caitlin Clark do the impossible, or is A'ja Wilson's MVP title set in stone?
What would have to happen for Caitlin Clark to pass A'ja Wilson in the MVP race?
A'ja would probably have to not play any more games this year.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
She's playing out of her mind right now.
I'm waiting on this. What you talking about?
She's playing out her
Don't hold no
mind.
punches against the WNBA players. Who's playing basketball out there?
Rashad, A'ja Wilson,
I
Plays on
mean,
a super
even
team.
if,
and she
Plays on a super team.
Performing
No,
Super League.
we said it here
But even
last
if it's
year
not- but
that
even
New
if-
York,
but
New
even
York
if-
and Vegas are super teams. Being on a good team the way she is, they want.
So that's the first argument. A'ja Wilson, the Aces, they're a super team. The Aces and the Liberty are considered super teams in WNBA. So Rashad McCants is saying that Caitlin Clark does not have a super team and A'ja Wilson does have a super team. What are your thoughts?
Back-to-back championships?
yeah.
Back-to-back championships. Here comes this girl that's doing something different than what she's doing. And she don't have none of the pieces that she has. That makes it easier for her to do her job. A'ja can do her job with no pressure.
And
Caitlin has
She can have
what do you
an
mean?
off night and they still
Caitlin has
win.
pieces. What are you talking about?
If Caitlin had pieces, it wouldn't be 7, it'd be number 3. She looks like a completely different player
They look like a completely different
because
team.
she did the work during the All-Star break.
So, great point by Rashad McCants, saying that A'ja Wilson has a super team, so she can have an off night and her team will still be victorious. Caitlin Clark has to play like a superhero every night for her team to win. I kind of agree with that. Does that make Caitlin more of an MVP than A'ja? No, because in the past, it's usually the best player on the best team getting the MVP. But like Rashad is saying, we have not seen the things that we are seeing from Caitlin Clark be done before in the WNBA. And maybe you need to reward her with that MVP title. Maybe.
Caitlin said, I don't want to do none of that. I'm going to the lab. I need to fix what's going on here. And now we see the difference. She's like, nah, I'm going to chase that MVP because ain't nobody fucking with me.
Yeah, that
She's
throws-
broken records
Unanimous
already,
in
bro.
12
What are y'all talking about? She's broken WNBA records. What are y'all you discrediting her.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah, we are.
I mean, if
She has changed the game.
unanimous,
That alone as a rookie, think about this. A motherfucker sped up to try to bump me.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Well,
I'm a rookie. You the vet. You know how fucking powerful I gotta be for you to have that type of animosity in your heart?
Well,
Caitlin is Jean Grey out there.
I can tell you this.
She's an
X-Men?
omega level mutant.
Yo, Rashad McCants said that Caitlin Clark is Jean Grey. Hilarious comment. I understand it, and it's so relatable. Omega. Jean Grey is one of the most powerful mutants in the X-Men world. So just quick WNBA stats leader for this season so far. A'ja Wilson leads the WNBA in scoring with 27 points. Caitlin Clark leads the WNBA in assists with about 8.3. Caitlin Clark is 5th in three-pointers made, 2.8. A'ja Wilson is 2nd in rebounds, 11.9. A'ja Wilson is number 1 in blocks, 2.7. And that's all for the stats. So if you're going by these stats and these leading stats statistics, sounds like A'ja Wilson is the MVP, but let's dive deeper than the stats. The impact. People are saying that for Caitlin Clark to win the MVP, she has to bring Indiana not only deep into the playoffs, but win the WNBA championship for her to be considered the MVP. I'm not mad at that statement because that would be an incredible feat if she does pull that off. For me, it's like, so for like the men, people like watching Steph Curry more than they like watching Joel Embiid, especially if we're talking about casual fans. Steph Curry's game is just more pleasing to the eyes, shooting threes, behind the back, through the legs, no-look passes, just flashy stuff. Joel Embiid is one of the best players in the NBA, but his game is not really appeasing to the eye. He just gets buckets the way he gets buckets. So for me, Caitlin Clark's game is just appeasing. She has a style, a flair, a pizzazz, sass, all those words she has to her game. And she's having a huge impact on Indiana, not only Indiana, but on the WNBA. Asia Wilson is tough. Do not get it twisted. She is high level, 2-time MVP for a reason. But if Caitlin Clark can pull this off, go deep into the playoffs, and hey, dare I say, win the WNBA championship, I might have to give Caitlin Clark the WNBA MVP. What are your thoughts on this topic? Do you believe that Asia Wilson is the front runner, that she deserves to be the front runner, that she's going to win the MVP title this season? Or do you believe that Caitlin Clark is going to win? Or do you believe that Caitlin Clark even has any type of chance to win the MVP in the WNBA for this season? Leave all your comments in the I always say all your comments in the comments below. Leave all your thoughts in the comments below. Till next time, this is Coach Kev, and I'm out of here. Peace.